Very good evening to all of you. In this video, we will be discussing a topic on ethics. The topic is attitude. So, attitude is an important part of your ethics syllabus. So, whenever you open the syllabus book, just see that the word ethics attitude is mentioned. So, I think whenever a question on attitude comes, you can give example of Mahatma Gandhi. He disbanded non-cooperation movement when violence happened, and you can say that as an SP I will follow Gandhian approach and promote non-violence. So this is an example of right attitude. So today we will be discussing two important diagrams related to attitude. So whenever a question on attitude comes, just remember these two diagrams, okay? So try to make this diagram on your paper, and trust me, you will fetch very good marks. So first is the semicircle diagram, and the second one is the full circle diagram. And full circle diagram, there is a cycle. So first one is building a suitable attitude. So attitude can be divided into affective, behavioral and cognitive attitude. So ABC, A for affective, B for behavioral and C for cognitive. So to build a suitable attitude, you need to have all the three components. The first one is affective component, second one is behavioral component, and third one is cognitive component. So first one is an example of affective component would be appealing at an emotional intelligence. The example of behavioral component will be carrot and stick approach to guide behaviors triggering cognitive consistency. And for cognitive, so we have to use cognition and rationality to build attitude. So this is a right example of attitude. Also remember that affective and cognitive attitude, they lead to a good behavioral attitude. For example, just if you think what is cognition? Cognition is the ability, your inner ability, your inner thinking, that is cognition. And what is rationality? So what your ability to take good decisions at good time, that is rational. So who is a rational person? Who takes good decision at good times. So for this you need a carrot and stick approach for guidance, okay? So carrot and stick approach is something, so like slowly your behavioral component of the attitude will develop. So whenever a question on attitude comes, just remember these three components, okay? The second diagram you can say is the attitude in development. So attitude in development, so first is you draw a cycle. So first you can say that positive attitude towards life will lead to positive interaction, and which will lead to quality of life and efficiency, which will lead to innovation and progress. Ultimately it will lead to greater good for society and self, and finally it will lead to conditioning to have positive attitude. So that is the overall aspect of attitude and development. So you can just think that positive attitude, if you have towards life, then you will have good interaction with people, okay? So that is positive interaction, and whenever you will have positive interaction with people, the quality of life and efficiency will also increase. It will lead to innovation and progress, finally greater good for society and self, and conditioning to have positive attitude. So that is an example of attitude in development. So I gave you two diagrams, always remember that. The next is, if you have good attitude, you can apply this in ethics, in society, in law, in morality, in individuality, okay? So this will help you to write good answer in APSC mains or UPSC mains exam. So attitude and attitude in development, and building a suitable attitude. So those are two important diagrams which you need to remember. Thank you very much.